Hey everybody, Eric Leroy with Team Zabrowski here with your July home improvement tip of the month. Let's get after it. All right, folks, just in case you've been living under a rock for the last couple of years, things cost more. And now that July is hit and the home energy prices are going up, I'm sure you're feeling it just as well as I am. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do to get your home to be a little more energy efficient and see if we can't knock that bill down a little bit. All right, folks, first things first. So it's hot out there, it's reasonably cool in your house. How do we keep it that way? So if air is being able to transfer from outside to in, that temperature is going to try to equalize and it's going to heat up your house. So one of the easiest ways to stop that from happening, and one of the biggest culprits of how it does get out, is this stuff right here. This is weather stripping. So if you do not have this around your doors, make sure that you go to your local hardware store and check all up and around your door, making sure it's not cracked and shrinking or missing in some places. And that doesn't just mean in the door jamb, that means around this door frame right here. If this is all cracked and broken and you can visibly see daylight in underneath it, definitely go get that checked out. That is causing airflow to leak out of your room, out of your house, and it's causing your house to heat up and your air conditioner to having work that much harder. All right, folks, another culprit here for getting our energy bills up higher because our air conditioner's having to work a little harder is these curtains here. So these white curtains, I mean, this is the southern exposure of my house, and the sun beats down on this almost all day. And if you don't have curtains, at least like this, or darker curtains like this, that sun is going to be beating in your windows all day, heating up your house and causing your AC unit to have to work all that much harder. And the harder it has to work, the harder you're going to have to work to pay that bill. All right, folks, I know I've said this before, but a dirty air filter is the number one way to make your air conditioner have to work harder than it needs to. So make sure that you go around your house and you find these registers and you replace these air filters at least once every other month. And if they're looking dirty, just replace them anyway. It'll make your air conditioner last longer, and that's a bill you don't want to end up having to pay. All right, folks, this next tip is for those of us lucky enough to have a ceiling fan in our house. So, those ceiling fans are great in the summer, especially in the evening, to push that cool breeze down and make sure that we can leave our thermostats a little higher than we normally do. However, we need to make sure that those ceiling fans are in the summer setting. Now, up near the base of your ceiling fan is a little switch, and that switch toggles on and off. You want to make sure that your blades are spinning counterclockwise. That pushes the air down and makes a nice cool breeze. So again, you can keep your thermostat a little higher. All right, and folks, last tip here is for your thermostats. For those of us who work outside of the home, and if we have an empty home during the day, there are certain settings on your thermostat where you can set them to be higher during certain periods of the day. If you do that and you can set it a little, 4 to 5 degrees higher than it was when you're in the house, then it'll have to work a lot less hard and a lot less time during the day, and your energy bills will thank you later. Just make sure that you're being mindful, though, of any pets that are in the house to make sure that they don't get overheated. All right, folks, there you have it. 5 things right there that you can do all by yourself to help reduce that monthly energy cost. And as always, if you're looking to buy, sell, invest, or if you know anybody who's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call Team Zabrowski. We can help.